Do you have enough time in your day? Do you get everything done you need to get done each and every day? So many people say, Vern, I need time management. You don't need time management. You can't manage time. You need self-management. Let me tell you a short story. A professor goes into his class, and his class is watching him, and he has a clear glass mayonnaise jar. And he fills the mayonnaise jar full of golf balls. And he asks his students, is the jar full? And his students agree that it is. Then he takes a glass full of pebbles, and he pours it in over the golf balls and shakes it. And the pebbles go down and fill the empty spaces. And then he asks again, is the jar full? And now some of them are getting skeptical, but most agree that it is. And then he takes a glass full of sand, and he pours that in the mayonnaise jar and shifts it down between the empty spaces. And then he asks again, is the jar full? And the students agree that it is. It has to be. And then he opens a can of beer, one of two that he has on his desk. And he pours in a can of beer. And the liquid from the beer flows down in the spaces of the sand and fills the jar. And then he says, is the jar full? And now they agree that it is. And one student raises his hand and he says, what's the other beer for, sir? And the professor says, the other beer represents that you should always have time to have beer with a friend. You see, the golf balls are the most important things. The most important things in your life, your family, your relationships. The pebbles are the next most important things. The sand is what fills all the spaces of rest of our time. These are the least important things. But really what happens is most people focus on the sand. You need to spend time on what's important. Do you know that the average person loses 2.1 hours each and every day? That's 3.5 months a year. Some executives lose twice that, 4.2 hours a day. So how do you fix it? First, you have to identify your time thieves. This is email, calls, interruptions, meetings, TV, whatever it is, whatever your time thieves are, identify them. Number two, then batch your tasks. Handle these time thieves in designated time slots during the least productive time of your day. You need to create a list of your high value activities. These are the most important priorities, your golf balls. That's what you need to focus on. Then you need to create a list of your MWAs, that's minimum wage activities. This is what you need to delegate. That's the sand in the mayonnaise jar. One of the most important things I was ever taught was create a not to-do list, something you're not going to do anymore. You see, you need to strive to be effective, not efficient. You need to focus on your golf balls. That's how successful people get more done. Now, the other thing is you need to communicate your plan with other people around you, your coworkers, your employees, your employer, your customers, your clients. And you can save that 2.1 hours a day or 3.5 months per year and use that time for you. My name is Vern Motor and I am your practical advisor. I want to give you a gift for watching this video. If you enjoyed this information and would like 20 free educational videos on personal finance and business success, go to ypavideos.com. That's ypavideos.com. I'm also going to give you the Kickstart Your Success video absolutely free, no strings attached, because ypavideos.com is all about your success. So here's to your success.